Yeah,
Okay, so these should have oil. Okay.
And I just realized I wasn't recording. Woo!
Oh, boo!
That awkward thing where you hit stop recording midstream for one game and then start another game, but don't hit start recording again.
Yeah, I've done that with Scrap Mechanic a couple of times. Okay, all your stuff should be good. Let's just start working on hookups for the output now.
Come to me, panels.
Heavy oil is the easy one.
Yes.
Thankfully.
Come to me. We need power. Although I don't really need panels. I need accumulators.
Wander,
damn it.
make the remix end.
I want
The
to
remix
die.
never ends, Bird. This is your life now, Bird.
Here,
come to us, Bird. Come to us.
I'm just gonna bring hookups for other things down.
Yeah, that's the way
like
to do
I'm gonna kind of do this in reverse.
that makes perfect sense to do it that way, yeah. I've put down some pipes, so we can move those around. I was just, like, brainstorming a little bit.
This is light. This is light right here, so you were right.
Alright, Wander, I'm removing accumulators from my wish list.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a break from power-related stuff for a while.
I think we're good.
Not yet, but hopefully the blueprints will take care of it, I guess. I don't really know what you have set up down there. But we're definitely not there yet. Because we currently have 1.2k, and we really want closer to like 1.7k probably.
Okay.
We still need like 500 more accumulators.
Where can we jank in a little bit of petroleum?
I got it. It's right here.
It's like where? Oh, over there. Got it. Nicely done.
Just gotta do a little bit of a swoop.
A swoop and a whoop.
Oops. Gotta swoop some more.
Yeah.
Gotta be one more than that. There we go.
Wow. So we're it's crazy watching how fast these the wires are being made at that base I made, and even with all the speed modules they're made, even with how fast they're made, they still don't reach some of the green factories.
Yeah.
Like they just get swiped off the road. Like they just don't go anywhere.
Here, if we just have like output coming down here.
Let's see. So we crashed. So does my rocket fuel factory exist? Is the question. Let's see.
That is it. That is a valid question.
There it is. Rocket fuel.
That's good.
Okay.
And a provider chest.
Yeah. The good thing about pipes is that if you have a bunch of underground pipes, you don't think anymore. It just like kind of happens so much easier.
Oh. We weren't making progress because
simpler. Okay.
I think I placed a rocket fuel requester chest before, but I think it's gone now.
All right.
So
it's been
producing it, but it capped out.
Okay, so this plant isn't online, and the reason it's not online is because...
Fucking pipes!
What? Why isn't this...
I want a hovercraft that lets me skip over your nightmare pipes.
Oh, it's because this isn't actually hooked up with oil.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's one off. That's all.
Let's see, so satellite
that's not gonna work.
Ooh,
It's gotta
that's
be
not
down
gonna
one
work
more.
that way. Yeah.
Well, it still needs to have...
Satellite request
needs to have that pipe
50
there.
rocket
There we go.
fuel. Whoops, that's what's missing here.
Does this one connect? This one isn't quite connecting all the way, so I'll keep working on it. Yeah, this one I can tell was this
There
one.
we go.
This connects right here. Like it's good. What?
Oh,
what's
I
this?
see. You're right.
This is dumb. I'm just out of regular pipes. I need you to put like these two segments here.
Okay. Okay.
It's okay, Bird. I don't think
There we
you're
go.
dumb.
We're good now.
There we go. Now rocket fuel is going to be being produced again.
Also, I'm gonna go put speed modules in all of these things.
They're all in.
Oh, all right. Well.
Well.
You know,
If I do the right thing, I get sass. If I do the wrong thing, I get sass.
Yeah. The important thing is to stop doing things. Then you'll learn.
Looks like we're still not quite producing enough petroleum, so I'm gonna put down a couple more.
Sounds good.
Binaries.
Oops. Power. Why?
It looks like we're kind of decent on light oil. We're doing all right. We're doing all right for everything.
Yeah.
But we just need more petroleum, which is actually totally like the thing that always happens.
Alright, it's gonna be time to work towards rocket
petroleum.
parts.
Yes.
Petroleum is so frustrating in this game.
Let's raise it to 50 of each. 100 of each. Fuck it.
Oh, hey.
There we go.
Not all of our crackers have speed modules.
So now, if anywhere in the base you construct something that builds low-density structures, rocket fuel, or rocket control units, it'll be requested towards the rocket silo and make progress towards our progression.
Progress towards our progression. That's my favorite way to progress.
Yeah, progressionist.
Alright.
Sulfuric's still looking pretty low, Bird.
The problem with the sulfuric, it's actually significantly better than it used to be. This is much, much better.
We're not providing enough plastic.
The problem with the sulfuric is that we...
oh, that's what you guys are figuring out right now, isn't it?
Well, let's see. We can replace this with a fast inserter. That'll make things a little bit better. The problem is we're not producing enough petroleum, but it's much better than it was before.
Wait, do we only have one thing making sulfuric acid in this entire base?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's actually quite stunning that we've gotten as far as we have with that one sulfuric acid producer.
So plastic is petroleum and coal.
This should,
Let me off.
We just need to get the sulfur into this a little bit faster, but it's also not quite producing sulfur fast enough.
Wait.
Or maybe it is, I can't really tell.
Here's our easy option. Let's do that, and then let's reroute this other sulfur thing into this line. Yeah.
Like that? Yeah.
Yeah. Because that way we have 3 fast inserters going at full peak.
Yeah, so this is a little bit faster than the long inserters.
Yeah.
We might want to actually replace these with fast conveyors as well.
Okay, I can do that. I got a ton. Oh, pie. Correctamundo.
And the other thing that we actually need to do, and this is kind of funny, is we need to get the sulfur out of these quicker. So we should do this.
So we've actually been we've been backlogged with plastic. We're just not actually sending it anywhere. Oh.
Okay.
Someone took the arm that. Someone took the arm that was taking plastic into our provider system and they reversed it.
I love those moments in this game where you're just like, who the fuck did this?
There was just no plastic going into our system.
Because it might have been you.
Actually, no, it was me. I did that when we were having an extreme plastic scarcity.
Oh.
Like when we had no plastic the other night? Yeah.
I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to make our rocket stuff go so we win. And I'm like, where the fuck's our plastic? And I go walk over here and the whole track's full. And I'm like, huh.
Okay, so we can probably, if we can shimmy a
another chem plant in here. Here, I'll make it.
Yeah. And like we'll just keep an eye on how things are going and see if that does it.
Yeah, that should work. Bird, you want to get up there? Shit just blew up. Up north.
Oh no. That's what it looks like when something's actually gone.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to fight with.
I'm making a shotgun as I run.
Here they are. Here's some of them. Build faster
lure
turret.
me towards turrets, I guess.
Well, that's not a good sign. Where's our drone system?
I can't get through here very easily.
This stuff's all in this stuff's at least in repair territory. Oh, there's one. Watch out, bird.
There we go.
It's angry.
Okay, so let me.
Time to find a new spot to put turrets in.
Yeah, we have to figure out where they came from. Well, I mean, aside from
after we go to space,
we need to figure out
after we go to space, we need to have a world that we mostly use trains in. You mean OpenTTD? Because yes,
they destroyed some of my chastable things.
They just totally overwhelmed these turrets. Okay, I'm gonna make more. We also don't have any walls covering these turrets, which is probably the issue.
No, it's actively a pain to try to figure out how to get brick over here.
Oh yeah, of course.
Without literally being like, oh yeah, I need brick, and then running all the way to the factory that's making brick, and then picking it up and taking it back.
Yeah.
Okay, sulfuric acid has gone up.
But we don't have enough sulfur. That's my guess, right?
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay, and we don't have enough sulfur because we don't have enough petroleum, correct?
Yes.
My favorite part is when it all stops
we need more
working.
oil refineries.
Where'd my substations go?
Like,
I guess
we're
just make
just barely keeping even on the sulfur crystal production, but our petroleum's definitely looking a little bit on the sluggish side.
Yeah, so we need more advanced oil refineries.
Actually, I was going to say we need more light oil cracking. Like, we need to crack butter.
Yeah, that's also a viable solution.
They done destroyed my shit.
Fuck, where do we put that? Oh, I know where I can put that.
I think we're back on par now. I don't see any more destroyed stuff. At least.
Yay!
This nonsense. Okay.
It's a lot of stuff to look through to try to figure out if any was destroyed. I guess the smart thing would be... Yeah, there we go. I was being stupid and trying to look for destroyed stuff while I had Alt turned on, where it's covered in icons.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
So I'm sitting there like, I can't even see what would be destroyed. Oh, there's a whole missing turret over here. I mean, a whole missing arm. Whoops. Oh yeah, there's a copy paste. There we go. Alright. Things are back in business. Am I still providing... I'm not really providing steel down here anymore, am I? What's going on here?
Okay, I need to put down a little bit more power.
I guess this menu can only go so fast.
We just need to... I think this is probably enough. I just need to put some walls around here.
They came in and killed our roboports, what they did.
Where?
In that north area where they attacked.
Ew.
It's the one thing that's not repaired because it was the roboport itself.
Ew.
Sneaky.
Yeah, I'm putting up a couple of walls around our laser turret. Keith, the way to get brick up here is to request it. I mean, I have 100 stone brick in my logistics at any given time.
Oh yeah? That'll do it. Let's see.
It's not very much, but it's enough to kind of work.
Yeah. It's something. It means I can build walls.
Yeah.
Which are clearly necessary, because shit is attacking us.
Alright, so which roboport got wiped out? It looks like the coverage is just fine up here.
No, I got it. It was here.
Oh, okay. Works.
Let's see, all of our power still working.
This game is like plate spinning, I swear to God. I'm always just like, Wander's like, hey, Bird, do you want to work with me on this thing? Hey, Bird, can you figure out why half the base just exploded? And I'm like,
yay!
Okay.
It's a game where there's always another thing going wrong, so that makes you forget what you were trying to fix earlier.
Yeah. I'm not complaining about Wander's requests or anything.
Bird, our logic robots aren't attached.
What?
Up here, these robots aren't attached to the rest of the base, so something's missing.
Oh, they're on their own circuit? Okay, let me,
Let's see.
I can probably make a roboport.
Yeah, it's saying 277 logistic robots are up here.
I think I know what the issue is, Keith.
Let's see.
You see these two roboports that you're right next to?
Yeah.
I don't think they're actually connected by orange. I think there might be a sliver of green between them.
Well, there's a line connecting them when you highlight one.
Oh, okay.
Also, that one says 277 also.
Oh.
Wait, did they all say 277? What happened to all of our robots?
Oh, they were in the roboport and they got blown up.
We just lost like 300 roboports robots instantly?
I think probably, yeah.
Wow.
Dude. Your roboport, you gotta make them again.
Wow.
Them's the rules.
Well, I mean, I set up the entire system that makes them in the first place, and unless it's someone fucked with it, it's still happening.
Oh, that's true. It's just automatically making them, isn't it?
Yeah. Remember when we had 80? Until I made my nightmare rotisserie roboport area.
Oh, I haven't checked on this thing in a while. Is it still making the low density structures?
Oh yeah,
it is, and it's ridiculously slow as always.
Yes, it is.
That's about as fast as they're going to get unless we add more. Holy shit, copper is backed up.
I have an infinitely scalable light oil cracking system, and I can quickly progress it to a heavy oil cracking system too. Not a blueprint, but I could.
Oh, weird.
It'd be a pain in the ass blueprinting this, though.
It looks pretty blueprintable.
Our satellite requester was wrong. Who did I do that, or someone else mess with it?
I'm gonna blame you because I don't know how that shit works.
The chest for making satellites had in it. It was requesting 1,000 low-density structures instead of 100. Let's see. We'll move these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go.
Okay.
We might be ready to build satellite.
I'm just cheesing it for like minimum space because
this
is always going to need more. Is that connected? No, it's not. There it is. Now you're connected. Okay. Petroleum gas is up. You want to go check the sulfur crystals?
I can keep tabs on it just by looking at the line. And there's
we still need rocket fuel.
Whoa,
so,
whoa.
So for
look at our refineries, they're all off.
For a satellite, we have everything except for rocket fuel.
Okay. Right. So we need, as a temporary solution, what the hell?
You know what? No, Bird, I'm just gonna keep cracking it. I'm just gonna. Oops. I don't think I want to make that many.
No, what happened is our oil is half of our light oil tanks aren't connected to the network.
Oh.
Oh, you want to hook them back up?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep.
Fun.
I'm gonna keep cracking.
How this stuff keeps happening is so funny to me. Okay, we should be
multiplayer
much better
Factorio.
off now. Yeah. Okay, well, the
multiplayer is somebody makes a decision without telling anyone, and we find out 3 hours later.
Is that fucking biters come in and like break one thing, and you're just like, wait, what the hell is this? Because especially around here, we were getting attacked around here a lot.
Like, oil's so confusing too that it could easily just be someone being like trying to reorganize something to make it work properly, and then missing that was the one stray connection that leads you to the southern connection for storage.
They could have gotten distracted.
It's like that time that you redid. It's like that time. Remember when you skin you gutted the entire assembly belt center part of the base and redid it, and then we came back and found that like 4 things weren't connected afterwards.
Oh yeah, that probably sounds about right.
Like it's just that kind of nightmare.
Interesting. This is connected, but oh duh. Okay. I still didn't actually fix it. Now it's fixed.
By the way, one of you guys in the corner want to check on the pipe production? Because I'm not getting any more pipe.
So many electric engines.
Fine. Maybe
oh god.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
Alright. I just want to see, because I was...
system.
I'm not getting any pipe.
Yeah, there's no iron reaching it. I'm down here.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
This used to be full of iron.
Okay,
this used to have nothing but iron. When did that
there's
change?
probably an interruption.
Our supply must have gotten depleted somehow. Maybe we had some backlog and now it's gone.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know what?
What's up?
Wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't Keith's train system that lost all the iron. Yeah, we're not getting any more iron in from Keith's line.
We never were getting much. It was primarily a copper thing still.
Oh.
That one base is depleted. One of our early ones.
So, a lot of Wander's smelters here. First off, like a couple of the smelters. Okay, I'll just work on it. It's fine.
I could explain this, or I could just do it.
Yeah.
That fun situation.
Oh yeah, it looks like it's backed up on one side. I'm gonna see if I can clear it. Clear it on the ends.
Yeah, definitely want to do that. Let me. It's a supply line thing. I know how to fix it. We need to balance this. That's all. And we need to balance it starting from over here.
Well, the problem is it's also feeding in only on one side over here. So there's one side that's not getting, like, full service.
Yeah.
This whole area is so backlogged. Wow.
Are you gonna?
All right.
Are you gonna balance the line down there, Bird?
Yeah, I'm gonna balance it starting from over here.
Okay, that's good. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna convert this into the primary line.
Okay.
And
no
then
problem.
I'm gonna have the other line feed into it instead.
Okay. There's gonna be some really weird
splitter.
changes while I work on this. So don't read anything that's happening right now because it's gonna be pretty weird.
That's fine. I'm just combining the two lines with the splitter.
What is going on up here? Oh, is this? Am I standing in blueprint territory right now, Wander?
Where are you?
I'm in this northern chunk of the map where there's just like 10 randomly placed solar panels and like 5 substations.
Yeah, that was probably blueprint territory
Probably blueprint
back before.
that got messed up. Yeah.
This is a mess.
Yeah, before I understood anything.
Yeah,
If you want to fill it out, go for it.
None of this is connected to anything. I'm gonna try to redo them.
Okay. I have reduced our light oil production pretty heavily.
It was like a random mosaic of solar panels, like a QR code, and none of them are connected to any system.
I'm sure it was a mess, and I didn't understand what was going on at the time.
Let's see here.
All right. Let's see if the iron plates are getting downstream. Oh, that's so much better.
Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Yeah, throwing that splitter in also helps.
So it was just one of those things where it was clogging up on one side of a rail, and that was making it too slow later on.
Thing with our
conveyor
belts.
we were prioritizing the old line, but since the old line started to dry up, that's become more and more of a mistake.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what?
What?
Eh? Oh, I see. Never mind. It's not an issue at all. It has something to do with the concrete because it looks like we literally have thousands of concrete. Okay.
That's not a problem. We need that for our rocket stuff.
Well, I'm gonna take like a couple hundred of it. So I can cover the basic concrete for funsies.
Oh Jesus Christ! I'm revisiting my tiny iron mine up here and the sheer horde of monsters that's constantly attacking it. There's just there's always a line of corpses.
Oh yeah.
It's absurd. I love it.
Oh man, our plastic feels so much better. It looks like our petrol is actually somewhat peaking. Like, it's still not great, but it's significantly better than what it was. Like, I bet you anything our sulfur stuff is probably actually producing at peak capacity. Yep, both of our sulfur plants are now producing at peak, which means our sulfuric acid is at peak, and our batteries are therefore also at peak. Congratulations, we fixed the issues with our oil stuff.
We fixed the thing. Oh wow,
we fixed the thing.
That was several hundred concrete. I'm not going to do any more than that, I think.
I just realized that a rocket control unit is functionally a green circuit, a red circuit, and a blue circuit.
Yeah.
There's a speed module 1, which is just green-red, and then you mix that with the blue to make the final one.
So we need to, now that we're producing the sulfuric acid, now the thing that I was doing like 45 minutes ago, which was producing the rocket control units. Or what was I trying to produce? Shit, I don't even remember.
One unfortunate thing is we're not making robots right now. It's been 277 ever since I said that earlier.
Are they... Okay.
Make blueprints for that. It's way faster. Holy shit, you are correct. However, that will probably also deplete our entire concrete production.
You just gotta believe, Wander.
Okay, rocket control units.
Believe in yourself and the cards.
Now, the real question is, why was I trying to worry about sulfuric acid for rocket control units?
Oh, damn.
I don't know, is it involved in...
slow as shit.
Well, is sulfuric acid involved in plastic?
No, it's not really involved in anything.
Yeah, why were you thinking about it then?
I don't know. Well, I mean,
retrace your
I probably had a
steps,
good
Bird.
reason that I really just do not remember in this.
You can retrace your steps. We believe in you. I say that a lot, so it's probably you probably really believe me when I say it now.
Oh hell no!
Hmm.
Extra effective the 20th time. Substations are great.
Yeah, we're actually, except for my southern mine, we're actually starting to run out of iron. Like, all of our old ones are pretty much drying up.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
We should
it's
probably face
okay.
that position sooner, or that problem sooner rather than later, but also fuck
Before we run out and die
Yeah.
or something. The problem is a
would
lot of
basically bring our entire base to a halt.
our iron's kind of in dangerous
my-
locations.
Yeah, the problem is, it's not going to get better. Really what we probably want to do is...
Isn't
I see
your
a
southern
really
mine
big-
massive?
It's pretty big, yeah, but it's been going for a while. I'll go down and double check it. I see a pretty big one directly to the east of it. And it doesn't have too many bases around it, unless they've, like, regrown around it. So if we want to, we can also just go in and, We can always just go joyriding with tanks and actually use tank shells and stuff and have that kind of fun.
I put those days behind me.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest though, I'm looking at it now. We have so much raw iron just like kinda
Yeah, we
sitting
just need to process it.
on my line. Yeah. So I'm not terribly worried.
Which means making laser ports, drone ports,
Yeah.
and turrets. And then it's all safe.
Okay, I'm gonna try and amp up our iron plate production, actually.
Hello, accumulators.
Sounds good.
This should fix some very interesting issues we were having.
Oh, yeah, we're not in a bad way iron-wise.
It's having some really interesting effects. We're not producing enough green circuits anymore.
Okay. So,
But that's because we're not getting iron plates from the top line, and I just dramatically increased the production? Oh, that's an interesting, tidbit.
What's that?
We have a bunch of, electric furnaces up here for producing, iron, and they, like, will... they're not getting any more iron ore at all.
Huh.
Because,
Yeah.
they were on a
I got
special line
this.
that just ended up not...
I was just looking at it because I haven't been here before. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, the line's completely backed up.
yeah.
For what?
So I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried about
Iron ore?
the southern section running out for a while. Though
I think we just
might...
need to figure out how to get plates in faster, right? Which means we need probably to smelt
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, I think we just need to smelt more.
I'm wondering, what if we just cut off this... Since we have so much space down here, I'm just wondering what happens if we stopped making this as a source of raw iron and instead made a huge smelting factory along this line. So that
if you want to start working on that,
because that way it's just
the one
putting
worry is
ore
we'll have
directly
to
in.
guard that pretty heavily.
Yeah,
Because they're kind
roboports
of
and
leaving
lasers.
this alone, because... Yeah. They're kind of leaving this alone right now.
You keep increasing our power, and we can just defend everything with lasers. And then we're all
Oh, shit.
good.
Didn't realize I could put shit there. Alright, this is a pain in the ass.
Where
the-
furnaces, stone
Okay.
bricks. Let's see. I already have
I'm
the
gonna-
bricks.
Do something that's
Wait,
not the most advisable idea, but not the worst idea
you
I've
said
ever
we were
had.
providing bricks, Bird?
What? Not anymore, apparently.
Whoa.
Fuck you.
I just watched all of the drones freeze in midair. Why'd that happen?
I don't know.
What is going on? Oh, I walked out of it. Oh, I walked out of an individual. I walked out of an individual Ropoport's range, and they all froze because they didn't know where to go anymore.
Can you blame him? That's like the most confusing thing.
There's like a giant. There's just this swarm of drones frozen over our ocean and not going anywhere because they were supposed to go to a roboport that was past me, refuel, then go to me. So instead, they just stopped moving. I wouldn't have even noticed anything was going on, except it was just such a weirdly ominous moment to see.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, this
is just like, oh, is this where our game ends? Let's find out.
Like, I'm sorry, did I do something wrong?
Okay.
Delve
through that line out a little bit more.
I guess I'll go check on the stone brick situation.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm currently messing with the iron plates a little bit more, so again...
so are we trying to just use electric furnaces?
Things are probably going to be completely fucked up for a little while.
Are we trying to switch entirely to electric furnaces?
I mean, we should. That's a lot easier logistically than the copper.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, not the copper, the coal-powered ones.
Oh wow, we have a lot of low-density structures coming in, so that's working.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so I'm not too worried about our iron supply for a little while. Like, we're probably going to beat this game before it's a problem.
Is probably fine.
How'd this lose processing units? Did someone take them? What the fuck? What's going on? Oh, the assembling... Oh. Oh, weird. Somebody set up an assembling machine for robotic control units.
Might have been me? Probably not.
Do you know what a robotic control unit is? It's probably a bird, I assume.
I had a very small hand in making something robot-y related.
Did you put something down by the silo?
Jeez, how do I... This is a very interesting problem we're having here.
What's going on by the silos right now?
I need to kill one smelter to have enough room here. Yep, that should be fine.
Weird. I'm just having a moment where I'm by my low-density structures and everything like that in my silo that I was working on, and there's just weird buildings and handles that are doing things I don't know what the purpose is.
But I do have steel.
Weird. So you guys set up arms that... So there's 3 buildings making low-density structures. One of them's feeding into an active provider chest, one of them's feeding into a passive provider chest, and the other one's feeding into a requester chest.
A requester chest?
Yeah, so as you imagine, that's a weird trio of things for it to be feeding into. And I don't think I made this assembling machine, so I'm confused about its presence too. I'm gonna get rid of that. Because the whole point of this building is to have an exact amount of low-density structures.
Okay.
Let's see.
Question. So what do we need right now? Because I'm kind of done. Unless something's like...
We need to be working towards rocket parts. You can...
Okay.
So to
you want to tell me a rocket part we don't have?
We need specifically the rocket control units. So intermediate products, second to last row, third item.
I see them. I was actually looking at them as you said that. And I was like,
So the issue actually is that we don't have purple circuits, and the reason we don't have purple circuits is because we don't have green circuits, and the reason we don't have green circuits is because we don't have iron plates. So I'm currently working on our logistics involving our iron plates.
What? We're so backed up on iron plates that I think that's a darn dirty lie. We're just not using them effectively.
Seems like they're just not.
No, you're
it seems
right.
like they're probably
just
not filtering to the right locations properly.
Yeah. What do you need for electronic plates? It's been so long. I don't remember.
It's copper wire, and
okay. Here's what I'm gonna do, Bird.
Yep.
I've got 2 mines on the south. I'm gonna set up a smelting, I'm just gonna set up an electric smelting line. Take some iron, take some, Oh shit, we don't have any stone blocks. What?
Oh yeah?
That's a problem. I think they're all being converted into...
concrete. That's the issue.
Yeah.
That's why we're
you're
not
making
getting
so much
anything.
concrete, and that's why we can't make bricks, which is why we can't make furnaces to make the iron turn faster.
Yep. This game is funky.
I'm learning things. Yeah, in single player, a lot of stuff can go wrong off screen, but
Yeah.
Man, multiplayer multiplies it.
Yeah.
Like, you progress certain things faster, but also so much stuff happens without you even knowing it was happening. Or that it existed in the first place, and then something went wrong with it before you found out it existed in the first place.
Alright, so I've temporarily really fucked with our iron plates.
Yeah.
So we need to keep a really close eye on what the downstream effects of everything I just did is.
Did you break everything, Bird?
We're gonna find out.
Yay! My favorite part is when everything stopped working.
Okay, where's stone bricks? There's stone bricks. Alright, we are now collecting stone bricks.
Yay!
Using stone bricks.
So we should be getting in a fair amount more iron plates to our green circuit plant to the north.
Oh, what? Oh.
So you guys keep focusing on the early stuff, and I'll keep focusing on the late stuff for now.
Yep.
Like, I'm setting up the infrastructure to make the actual final products that make our rocket. But it's just gonna fuck up with everything you guys are working on, because it's gonna demand everything.
Yeah.
So you guys get to put out the fires, I guess. But hey, progress.
That's pretty much what I've done this entire playthrough.
Yay!
I've done pretty much all the very unsexy work of, like, messing with logistics and stuff, because I'm good at it. But it's been very interesting to, like, look at my footage and be like, man.
I mean, I spent, like, 4 hours playing with trains at one point.
Yeah.
I really, honestly cannot wait until we play OpenTTD, because it is going to be
That's the one where I have the least experience of what the hell it is and how it works.
That's going to be the one where we're... Oh shit, do we not oh wait, we do have express belts. Okay, I was worried about that for a second.
Okay, so iron is gonna look really strange for like 2 minutes.
Yeah?
And we're just gonna figure out what that means for us.
It'll be a fun surprise.
I don't know what's gonna happen. But
I don't like
it. Could be interesting.
I need to clear out my inventory. I'm carrying too much shit and I can't sort anything. It's starting to drive me insane.
Alright, so we now have a lot more green circuit production than we were doing before. That's good. Let's see, I'm gonna... I don't know how long this is gonna keep up, because I was working through a backlog of iron plates, though. And not a main line. Or, like, not a typical load. Looks like iron plates are still they're trickling into the pipes at the end there. Oh, no, this looks good.
Oh, yeah? Working out?
I think so? Hard to say. It might be just fine. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about it. Let's now look at our green circuits and see what they're looking like. Oop, that turret's almost dead. We should probably back that up with a couple more turrets. Okay, we'll put that one there and...
Maybe if you just pray for it, everything will work out. You just gotta believe in your turrets.
Literally every problem in life.
Yay! The one size fits all. Well, now that we've solved all the world's problems, what do you want to do next, Bird?
Okay,
Eat
so
crumpets.
That was not the sound I expected, but okay.
Don't judge me.
Don't you fucking judge me.
Dare judge me.
We have, like, never really figured out how to get our green circuit production like where it needs to be.
Well, it's like the most high demand object in the world.
Yeah.
Just out of the entire game, it's the one thing. And it's super easy to build super fast, but used in everything forever.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start by balancing our line again. That got unbalanced when I made a change, like, 7 million play sessions ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It looks like our iron plate production has... Unfortunately... Oh, man, this is a hell of an issue. Oh, shit. What do we even do?
I told you already. You forget?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got this, brah.
Alright.
Let's see.
Why must everything be hard?
Because otherwise it would be easy. And boring.
Facts.
Like Necropolis.
Yeah. That's the one thing I didn't put in that review, and I'm not really sure where I'd put it. We never died. Save for the one time you fell off.
One of the biggest surprises of that game is that it's just shockingly easy. All the time. Like, I got knocked down once, but by the game's own definition, I never died.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't count as dying, apparently.
I was watching the trailer and I'm like, Jesus, this is nothing.
You're watching the trailer for what they counted as what they were trying to show as being difficult, and now that you've played it, you can contextualize it as not being difficult at all.
Well, no, it just showed an enemy hitting them and then death, and then enemy hits them, death, enemy hits them, death, and it's just like repeated over and over again. Like, you are going to die a fuck ton, and I'm like, I'm okay with this, I guess. Nope.
Turns out that's not how it went. Somehow.
Question: how many resources can a drone carry at once?
One.
Yes.
I think.
Just one plate?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Isn't that right,
That's
Keith?
gonna be a pain in the ass.
No, absolutely not. They start off with one or something like that. But there's a whole series of upgrades that increase the carrying capacity of logistical drones.
Yeah.
So whatever the last one is we researched, that's how much. I don't know what it was. Let's see, logistics robots, cargo size 3.
Oh, I know what I can do.
It doesn't really give me an explanation, honestly. I just assume maybe they can carry 3 or 4 things. I can't hide them long enough to see their numbers or what they're carrying. I don't know. Seemingly more. I think I'm watching a requester chest right now. I think I'm seeing it increase by 3 or 4 at once per drone. So yeah. We have the rank of +3, so I think that might mean that they can carry 4 probably, because it started at 1, I assume, and then we probably upgrade its capacity 3 times. That's my assumption of whatever the fuck.
Well put.
Nailed it.
Okay, so here's the plan. We're gonna take this splitter off. We're gonna do this. Our steel production is gonna kind of take a little tumble while I figure shit out.
Oh wow!
But our iron plate production is gonna be great.
Our lacking of green circuits in the system is hurting.
Yeah, I know.
I'm building fast inserters by hand right now for the first time in hours.
Is this, what does this go to? Alright, shit's gonna get really weird now.
Oh yeah?
But I have a great idea.
Let's get this system started. So we seem to be providing 0 blue circuits to this entire system right now.
Yeah, there's no purple circuits being made.
Alright. Well, the good news is I have the machines set up I have the stuff set up to provide every component of our rocket parts, period, now. Mm-hmm. The bad part is all the things that make those things aren't working.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I put this on the wrong side. Shit. Fix that. How did I mess that up? Oh, put that on the wrong side too. Grab that real quick. There we go.
It's funny how, like, I think that when you play this game, the easiest solutions to any problem are always logistics ones, like just optimizing your conveyor belts. And then it's like production issues, like if you have a resource shortfall.
Yeah.
But like, otherwise it seems like it's mostly an issue of just like, your belts weren't optimized.
Yay.
Alright, so we should be significantly, we need more copper wire up here, but I think all of our green
those
circuits...
are modules too. Okay.
We're now producing mostly as many green circuits... I think we're producing as many green circuits as we can use. Alright, are any blue processors being made?
Alright, so now the job is basically to look at our rocket fuel creator, and our blue circuit creator, and a green circuit creator, and just make sure that whatever's reaching them is supposed to be reaching them. And then from then on, everything's going to get worked on. How many? Guys, we did it.
What?
We have 1%.
Woo!
It officially says 1%.
Done with the game.
The thing that's currently not... Yep, as expected, the thing it's behind on is rocket control units.
Yeah.
It has enough rocket fuel for the next percentage at least, and it has enough low-density structures for the next 2 percentages. That's something. Oh, we got enough rocket fuel. Okay. Let's go ahead and make our... Let's make our satellite.
Do satellites do anything yet?
Yeah, you need them for stuff.
It's the thing we launched into space, isn't it?
We put them in. They're one of the robot part component. Not robot part, rocket part components, aren't they?
I don't really know what it does.
Oh.
The satellite should be put into the rocket. Yep. All right. Well, we officially have the satellite. We did it, guys. We have the satellite. I'll put that in a chest next to the rocket silo, I guess. Why do I have those in my... Oh, right. I'm sure I've been requesting them, too. There we go. So now we've got a missile silo, and
we
we've
have some
got...
stuff getting killed, by the way.
Oh, good point from chat. If we put production, things into the silo, then we just flat out need less resources to win the game.
Yeah.
We should probably do that.
That's a good point, huh?
Yep. You are the chest the satellite lives in. Live free.
Alright, let's see if I fixed things. I probably did not.
Wait, that was a requester chest. Whoops. There we go.